Everybody, welcome back. Sorry for the super late start to the stream. I'm just going to play a couple of games here. So kind of moving in the wrong direction. Hopefully we can get back on earlier tomorrow. But 6:13 shouldn't be 6:13. 6:15? There. I just had back-to-back kids' birthdays and a bunch of stuff going on today, and I was just so tired. I fell asleep for a little bit and just slept through my alarm, but I was like, you know what? It's not entirely too late. So I'll just see if we can sneak a couple of games in here. Let me close this door here. What's up, Deshane? Coming out. Don't know the status on Jason. I was thinking maybe, you know, if Jason gets on, at least on the weekends, maybe we could play some normals or flex with him. Just at least one game, just so we get some games in with him every now and then. I feel kind of bad. So he just kind of been left high and dry here. Oh, he's winning. Okay, look at that. Last few days, he's got a little streak going here. Okay, okay. 70 LP. I wish I could just freaking just get a Smurf, man. If I could just pay like 20 bucks and get a legit Smurf. Like just level 30. That'd be awesome, but Riot doesn't want my money. Never goes AP. These guys, like... Guys, please. Everyone's so, like... Oh, applying for jobs. Alright, man. Well, good luck. Guess it depends on the industry. It's very... Are you in... I can't remember. Are you in the U.S.? I'm pretty... I think you are, right? If you're saying up, I guess that means it's not morning. As in like EU or Caribbean or anything like that. Where are we going here? I kind of wanted to go like... I mean, we could go Nautilus here. Try it out. Or Leona's probably no good. Try Nautilus out. Oh, Vancouver. Okay, so Canada. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been in a normal, quote unquote, normal job market for a long time. Last time when I really tried to apply to get something was 2018 when I moved back down here, and I really just applied to like 2 places, basically. I've heard it sucks though, man, like, and different people, if it's, especially all the online stuff. Oh, okay, that's cool. Student administration. I like universities. I mean, really, that's kind of the only place I can work and do my job, but the type of thing I do, I guess I could teach something like high school, but I feel like I would like teaching at a university much more. Okay. This one will be slightly different. Let's do... Oh, no, not that. Alright, whatever. This... Okay. Man, these guys type a lot. That's not usually good. A little yappy. I think a lot of people probably like working in the university system. I mean, it depends on how the university's run, but I don't know. I just kind of there's just usually a lot of interesting stuff going on in universities, in my opinion. Like, you get to deal with students and stuff like that, and just having people like constantly seeing new people. I guess if you're doing administrative, that might be different. You know, it's gonna be a little different, but it feels like there's always exciting new stuff going on. Like, there's, you know, new buildings, new programs, new students. A lot of jobs are probably like that, I guess, with like new clients and new initiatives and all of that. But that keeps it kind of fresh, and it's me constantly like working with students is cool because they're always just so like, not all of them, but you'll just have, you know, several really good students every semester, especially that are just very ambitious and come in with cool ideas and perspectives and things that maybe you hadn't think of before. Yeah, exactly. So I kind of like that. But I have not done anything from the administrative side, really, of it. Speaking of sort of like that, they are changing our curriculum, which I'm a little annoyed about because now they have like 2 big units, and they're basically switching where we have our public speaking sort of. It's not really public speaking, like they call it multimodal. Basically, the presentation portion, they're having me do it like about halfway through the semester instead of the end of the semester. But I don't know. I mean, basically, I just have to rework several things, timing, and they've got a new text and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's all this extra work. I'm just used to plugging and playing, you know, 90% of it and just changing around a couple of activities every semester. I'm just adapting to what students do, but it is good for me to have to change some stuff around, and it does keep it fresh and interesting. I just have to be a little motivated to do that. Oh, what? How did that not hit? Dude, that should have hit, man. Nautilus's hitbox is crazy. Got him. Nice. Okay, quit emoting on him. These kids, please just push, man. Look at that. Dude, that fucking emote just cost her a wet. Now they're going to be able to catch this. That was actually a really big deal that she wasted 3 seconds emoting on the guy. I don't think they're going to be able to freeze it. I mean, I get it. These guys are acting like they're teenagers. And I mean, that's fine. Teenagers are allowed to play video games. But it's like, bruh. You just know they're going to be complaining why they're not climbing, too. No, they did get to freeze it. Oh, my God. Is that just... Well, no. Now it's pushing out. Not a massive deal, but it makes a difference, right? That's 1 or 2%. Okay, Zyra didn't get anything out of it. No, freeze it, Caitlyn. Because we can't dive this early. Usually I'm a proponent of pushing in, but... Yeah, there you go. Now she figured it out, but it's a little late. Now it's not pushing as hard as it could have been. We want to deny that cannon while, Come on, get the cannon. Don't let him get that cannon. Okay, nice. I think Zyra got the XP on it, but... I think we're still maxing Q, right?
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, we should have let it push into us a little bit more. Because if she was further away, I don't know if we kill Vayne right there, but certainly would have been beneficial. Nautilus is feeling pretty good. You just gotta, like, not be too squishy. I don't want to miss XP, but... Yo, chill for a second. Okay. She just can't get rooted here. Okay, thank God. If she got rooted there, it would have been pretty bad. Just having that hook threat. Just being able to sit in this bush with a control ward. Pretty massive. If she would ever be playing up enough to get a trap, that would be nice, but... Okay. Alright. We did poke them out enough. I think we're going to be able to get this, hopefully. Sorry about that. Alarm's still popping off. Look at that, I held back that auto. I did it, guys. Well, I was like pretty sure she didn't have flash. And I did have ignite just in case. Alright, I guess we'll go Mercs. Halfway thinking about going Ionians, but that feels a little too crazy. Well, she's pretty far behind. I mean, Caitlyn counters Vayne pretty hard. And we've got Prio here. What is Caitlyn buying? That's not a crit item, is it? Shit. Okay. Oof. Well, I don't know if I wanted to hit that. I still have flash, but I mean, Vayne does have ult. Okay, yeah, don't let her back. She's on Doran's. Ugh, hit the fucking plant. Okay, well, she had to back, but she lost like 3 waves off of that. That was nice.
An ally has been slain.
God, how are we losing, man? I mean, we're murdering a bot, but
Enemy rampage.
it is late stream, yeah. Or early, I guess, if you're in Europe. Alright, I guess just back it up.
Enemy killing spree.
And she lost a wave at the tower for that, too.
An ally has been slain.
I'm really not liking what's happening on the rest of the map right now. Alright. Static Shiv, or, yeah. Do I go for the extra damage, or... I think I do. It's just like, every time this procs, it's useful. Versus Sled, you know, starting off a hook with Sled, and I don't really have a problem sticking to him. It's just like, how much does the little bit of heal matter? I guess if we're just like turbo pushing in... Oh my god, really? Alright, well, I didn't realize we didn't have Prio there.
Shut down.
Okay.
An ally has been slain.
It was too greedy for me to go for that. I thought I could clear it and then hook back out. The thing that got me was Zyra rotating up from this angle. I thought they both come in from this angle. But I got kind of cut off there, which is obviously a mistake. Does she get it? No. Alright, I'm just gonna help her get this. I don't think she takes it so fast that I can get away with not helping with that.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm kind of in trouble here.
Enemy killing.
They're all rotating over. Ugh.
You have been slain.
How did she get over there? She doesn't have teleport. Wasn't she just clearing? Or was it the Trundle who stepped up and cleared? I could have sworn that when I was right here warding, and I started walking over here, that Vayne was over here clearing, or like pushing bot. Trundle must have just like randomly TP'd on it, and then Vayne was mad, and so she was gonna like rotate middle to farm, and then just happened to be there. It was like pretty unfortunate. I didn't feel like the fight went on that long, but I guess it did. For her to have enough time to do that. Okay, we have to be very careful. Trundle is really fed here. No. Do we have enough? I feel like our damage, well, I mean, the Lysandra damage and Silent damage are both kind of light. This Echo is not fed at all. Okay. No fucking what? They can't even kill the Jarvan. I knock all of them up, zone off 2 carries, and he literally Jarvan 1v3s? What? I can't believe it. Man, this is like almost the perfect laning phase on Nautilus.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Echo not being there is kind of bad. I didn't see how far up the wave was, but still, like, they should have been able to 1v3. Caitlyn just trapped, like, just nets out of his ult, like, or, like, puts down a trap so he can't gap close onto her and just starts blasting. Lysandra should be able to, like, chain CC somebody. Why didn't Sion have his whole thing, like, his Q charged up when I pulled them both in there? And then, like, Lysandra just goes in, deletes Victor, does a lot of damage to Vayne. I mean, And we were like waiting for that. It was sitting there telegraphed. That's disheartening. Not a believer in the static shiv, Caitlyn. Like, I feel like you really, really want crit on Caitlyn. I mean, yeah, it's good for pushing, but like, you already push very well. It's like a good item for people that don't have synergy, like, with other items, I feel. Or people that really, really need wave clear. And have, like, high base damage. Like, maybe you could get it on, like, Vayne or Kaisa. Zeri, I think, likes it. Oh my god. Again, I'm zoning. Like, there's like 3 of them. Zyra didn't even die. It's unreal. Look at that headshot damage on the Vayne. That's 1.5 items on Caitlyn, and headshot damage did like 300 damage. With static shiv. I mean, you can kind of get away with, again, static shiv on certain champs that have really high, like, base damage. Like, Vayne, because of her silver bolts. And she really, really wants wave clear. And then Kaisa, because of her passive procs and just all of the magic damage in her kit. But Caitlyn doesn't have any extra damage in her kit. Like, her extra damage are her headshots. And those scale on crit. Like, they have virtually no basic damage. It's like, it's all scaling. What is he doing? I don't know. Okay. I mean, they can still throw. It is like a platinum game at the end of the day. I don't know. Jarvan just got so far ahead. They had like 8 kills. We just don't have damage to kill him. Like, we have Infinity Edge now, which is cool, but it's like, you know what's good with Infinity Edge? Critical Strike. Alright, I want her hitting me instead of the tower. It's fine. I don't think Jarvan can blow me up before help arrives. Yeah, here he is. He didn't even try.
The time is now.
Silence not even AD. Come on, man. If you're gonna feed, you gotta at least be AD.
Has been destroyed.
Well, that's Baron. I don't understand, like, people just don't think risk reward at all. It's like, you have what, maybe a 5% chance of stealing that. If you do, it's not that much benefit. Slows their dragon stacking, I guess. But if you mess it up, I don't have any wards, but We just have no damage. Alright, I'm cool with the next surrender vote. They're all like super low. Lissandra CCs, like a ton of them, but I knock up like 2 or 3 of them. I don't know. Maybe. We are getting shutdowns. That's just a really frustrating sequence. I guess we shouldn't have tried it. I thought Caitlyn would come over there, but Trundle at 20% health managed to zone her off. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to get Zeke's. Like, we just have to have some kind of extra damage somewhere, because... hugging towers. Like, we need picks. It's always a debate people have. It depends on what the enemy does. If they're all, like, grouped up as 5, it's going to be tough. But if they're split up, I still think that getting picks and trying to get them to split up is how you get back in the game most of the time. Get them rotating, and then you got to get a numbers advantage. See, if you just sit there and just hug towers all game long when you're behind, you're never going to, like, find an opportunity to get back in. So it's like, you don't want to overforce stuff, but you also need to be, like, actively out looking for opportunities. Like, we might be able to get this Trundle here if... like that. Yeah, they should do that, but will they? No. I mean, actually, the best use of Baron is typically you want somebody in a side lane. You want Baron applied in multiple lanes most of the time. Yeah, I don't know if we want to go there. Can he ult out? There's Big Daddy. I don't have ult. If you're ahead, you just group. It depends. Like, yes, that seems like a good idea, but depends on the team comp, depends on who's ahead and how far they're ahead, how well you team fight. Yeah, I mean, if they have a lot of CC and rotation and they can pick you off, yeah, you probably should group up more, but you get more value out of Baron if you split. Anybody make a play on her? No. I mean, that's what's nice about League, is there's not really one, like, you always do it this way every time. Like, it's almost always contextual. Like, if they have a lot of wave clear, and you don't, you know, you're against Ziggs, Anivia, stuff like that, and you have a bunch of melee champs, like, you can try to dive, I guess, but wanted to press continue. I think our best chance at the... It was going to be very hard, because our damage is just so low across the board. But our best chance was going to be to find a pick. And we did. We got Trundle. But the problem was everybody else just died too. And if you're going to play Scion, just... I don't know. Depends on how much you're going to feed. But I think AD Scion at least pressures waves and towers a lot more. I think 90% of the time you should have at least one person in a side lane. I think putting 5 people with Baron in mid lane is not a great idea. It depends on the comp, but you want Baron, you want side lane pressure in at least one side lane. I mean, I don't know. If you go and watch pro players when they have Baron, how often do you see like 5 mid, ARAM mid? I feel like it's very rare. I feel like most of the time you see one person in a side lane. You could see a 1-3-1. That's a little bit more rare. But you really, because you're losing out on some of the power of Baron if you put it all in one lane, because then they can just group up and stall you out for longer potentially. Because you're only giving one wave the empowered Baron. If you have it in 2 lanes and you're giving 2 people the empowered Baron, and you're only using one person to empower an entire like second wave, and then you rotate off of that a lot of times. Like you'll have, you know, maybe you know, the side laner can push up, get the second tower, which is worth a lot of gold. It's like 600 gold or something crazy after the buffs to it. And then they can like push it into the base, and then when someone matches them, they can rotate and join the enemy team and flank. Yeah, they need to not die. So yeah, it was poor execution, but I think the game plan is still you want someone in a side lane most of the time. Again, depends on the champ. If you have like a hard team fight champ that's just going to get blasted by their side laner, you know, if you've got like a Malphite on 3 items versus a Camille on 3 items in a side lane, it's like, yeah, you probably want the Malphite to group. There can be someone that dies, yeah, but I think that's due to poor execution. I mean, it just depends on the situation. Yeah, I mean, if you're on the team, so the initial comment was hug the tower, right? But the initial, you know, my initial thought was you need to be looking for a pick. And you're like, well, they should all just group up instead. It's like, you can kind of do that, but it's not as good. I don't know. I think that you still want to have someone on a side lane. Unless the matchup is really bad and they're definitely going to die. Yeah, I know pro play, but like, I don't know. But you want people, you want to be trying to pressure at least 2 lanes with Baron if you can. If you can't, then you can't, right? Then you have to do something else. But it's optimal to pressure 2 lanes. But depending on comp, depending on, you know, player, whatever. I mean, part of that is like, if they send multiple people to go deal with that person, ideally you should be getting something else too. But I think, you know, kind of the baseline argument that solo queue is bad at macros, so you should just ARAM all the time is not like, I don't think that's the way to go. Sometimes, but I think it should be situational. Who am I going to play? I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see what they're going to do. I mean, ideally, if you're the split pusher, you need to be putting up a control ward to give you vision. I mean, I need to be trying to give this, I need to give the split pusher vision too, if I can. Zyra Brand, huh? Master Yi. I guess I just do Rakan here.
Let's dance.
Why would you play Kog'Maw into that? Like, I need guaranteed lockdown on Master Yi. So I thought about doing Nautilus, but he can Alpha Strike your ult. I do not want to play Taric into that. That's another thing, is I don't want to play somebody that has to hard dive and stay in there, because that's a lot of just area damage. Right, so if I play Nautilus or Leona and try to go into that, they're just going to, like, delete. Rakan's not great into Brand. Because when you go in to shield people, or when you're trying to move around, you move close to them. So that's obviously not great. No, Taric doesn't have to be dive, but he's very short range. And Zyro just... I feel like Zyro just run over him in lane. Is it? It's Zyro Brand bot? I guess maybe he did Cog. Because Kai'Sa's really short range. I mean, Cog has a pretty good win rate. You just have to protect him. Okay, so obviously Merc Treads. Can I go Warmogs here? Or do I just go Locket? I mean, Warmogs is the tech. But Locket is a lot of value against Brand Zyra. I know. I'm not that comfortable on Taric. I feel against double ranged, double magic, because Taric really wants armor too for a lot of his scaling. I just feel like he's just going to get blasted. I think you really want some kind of engage against them, or they're just going to completely roll you over. I don't think I want Abyssal Mask here. I mean, I don't know. Kog'Maw does do a lot of damage. I think Ionians is greedy. I mean, they don't have a lot of CC. They do have Zyra. I mean, I could try Ionians Warmogs, but I just feel like you just get too much value out of the magic resist alone against their comp. Especially because they're going to be buying the burn items, which also do magic damage. I'm not rushing. Knights first. Yeah, exactly. Knights, or the armor is rough. Now, Master Yi's going to do a lot of damage later, but I think maybe it is just Warmog still. I mean, if I do get Knights, it'd be like really late game. Third item, maybe. But yeah, we're just not getting a lot of value out of that armor. You got Master Yi, but even Master Yi is going to do a pretty good chunk of true damage later. Bot lane is annoying. It kind of depends what our jungler does. It should be very easy to gank them. But I don't know if we're going to be strong-sided or weak-side. Man, are we like, who's playing on Windows 95 here? He might go Wits. That could be why he went Cog, so he could go Wits. I mean, that's true. Is Wits, like, even that great anymore? Didn't they change it around? Millennium. God, guys. Jesus. Okay.
Okay, everyone. Here. I'm here. The party starts now.
Reach bead's actually pretty helpful in this lane too. Early on, if we get poked quite a bit.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
They will remember my name.
Pepperidge Farm remembers
Minion spawn.
when Zed used to be good. Man, that meme's probably like 15 years old now. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Wasn't that off a Family Guy episode or something? I haven't really watched TV in a million years. Occasionally I'll watch one of the, like, a Stranger Things or Game of Thrones or something, but
Minions have spawned.
as far as just network TV, or just hardly any TV, I just don't really watch.
Humans claim it is theirs. They fence us away and cover it in refuse.
He's got the barrier technology. Oh, Brand doesn't have an offensive summoner. That's good.
I am Vestaya. I am born of magic. This is my destiny.
Alright, let's go up here and push, whatever. It's kind of going to give away where Volibear is, but... Push, bro. Get level 2. Let's wreck him. Please push? Oh my god, are you serious? That was the luckiest shit I've ever seen. I tried to W her and she E'd the Kog'Maw and hit me with the baseline thing right when I was going to knock her up. Wasn't even aiming for me. Is this missing health? Yeah, so it's actually better to be lower in health, percentage-wise. Oh, the plants give you HP too? Oh, I didn't realize that. For the rune, the little health stacking rune whenever you kill so many things. I didn't realize the plants give you HP also.
First blood.
Okay, so it's actually probably a good thing for me to float around to lower health, as long as they can't all end me. So then if I get touched, I gain more. Actually, Volibear might gank, so I probably better not overthink this. Did I use my W? No. G gonna come in for this cleanup, or? No, he has TP, okay. Yeah, just back, just back.
Ain't nothing
An
I
enemy
say
has been
should
slain.
take you serious. That's why it's the truth.
I feel like we should have just taken that back.
Humans talk about treaties. We talk about
We should have just taken it back. We're so far behind on. Well, we're gonna. This is a big wave we're gonna catch, I guess, but. so annoying, that interaction. God, they lowered the mana cost on Brand. Like, he's like using no mana. Get that, and it's a ruby crystal, I guess. Yeah, the cog skin is pretty cool. She's not still here. Yeah, of course she is. Well, if she's here, she's not mid.
I've been kicked around since I was born. It's all right. It's okay. I'm staying alive.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Figured she's around there somewhere. I gotta get at least one stack there. Are they on dragon or something? What are they doing? Push up, dude. Push up, dude. God, now it's gonna be frozen outside their tower. This guy just does not know how to manage a wave. Brand's back. Like, we needed to push. Ideally, so I could take it back, but we could have contested Scuttle. A lot of stuff we could have been doing with that Prio instead of just sitting around. Okay, is volley coming down? I don't know that I needed to ignite there. See, this is when the lane is not that annoying. Oops, I hit the wrong one. When we are strong, that's, I don't know why junglers don't figure that out more often. It's like, just camp bottom. If you have any kind of engaged champ, I mean, obviously if you have like a Soraka, Ezreal bottom, like, you know, but if you have an engaged bottom, like, it's usually just whoever camps bottom. Unless they're just getting totally wrecked. I mean, we're not we're not doing great down here. A lot of that's because of the back timings. I don't know why he keeps trying to do dragon when we don't have Prio. Who's there? Can we go in? Okay, well, let's go kill her at tower then.
The humans will never understand our
Nice. Nah, we're too low, man, I think. Well, I guess, volley's tough. Did she just place another one just to deny me that? She like placed one in the base or something? That was so weird, because I didn't get the 4th hit. I think I only got 3 hits. If she literally bought one and just placed it in base to deny me the gold, that'd be hilarious. Alright, we'll get that, and then... let's go with that and a Reju bead.
I'm getting impatient.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. I don't have a control word though, which is kind of annoying, but...
Magic. It's all filthy
That's how you do it.
dangerous. And that's why I love it.
Oh, they're playing some cheese-ass, like, double-range bot with no escapes, no combat sums. I'll let them do that, man. Come on. I should have had a, sweeper. I don't know why I didn't get a sweeper. Probably too busy talking, yapping. Really? Why? I guess they lost targeting there. I was like, why'd they start running after me? Alright. I gotta get a control word here, though. I'm kind of trolling by not doing that at this point.
I don't need to understand. I trust my love.
Cog still doesn't really have items, though. Is he going Blade?
Human's magic is
I mean, I guess the lifesteal is nice, but...
danger is as fun as you let it be.
Those do stacks for overgrowth. That's pretty crazy. That's nice. Okay, well, that's another reason why Zyra's, you know, subtle. But it does add up. I mean, I probably killed like 20 of those plants. Or they've died in front of me. Okay, I got demolished back. Good. Just haven't been as impressed with Font.
I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Yeah. She's gonna be in that tri-bush.
Definitely more confident in dangerous situations. I don't want a world that's safe.
Nah. Sure, buddy, you got it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I can't believe he got out.
Name one genius that ain't crazy.
She has heal too. I didn't realize she had heal. Well, I seen like one more auto. I think if I ignited, did I auto her? I gotta get used to sequencing this thing. Yeah, I didn't auto. If I would have autoed for the extra damage, that maybe would have done it. Would have been close. But I had to R, W into her, auto attack, shield onto Volibear, auto attack again, and I think ignite, and I think that would have done it. Or like Q. Like I just have to weave in autos between all of my abilities to like maximize the uptime. Can I get him? I don't know if I can get him.
I do not wish to kill the mortal. I want them to
Godlike. Shut down.
We have... Well, okay, we've got Blade. I don't know if that's enough to kill them, though. So let me get over here and clear these wards. So close.
They ain't seen moves like mine.
I wish this thing had 200 health though. Like 150 is you're paying 80 gold for movement speed on that. I guess they just decided that was too OP.
I dance because I'm free.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
God.
I'm offended.
Can we
by
rap
the
on him?
attention I'm
Okay.
Long ago, our kind danced upon the mountains like flames.
Yeah, we're getting shutdowns. We're about to run into Yi. Can we beat him?
Enemy killing spree.
No. Never mind, they're about to run into Yi. How fed? She's 0-5. Is she even worth anything anymore?
But you too.
Can we kill Yi?
My cloak right? Yes, it is.
I think he warded that too. I forgot to ping it.
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic. They are scared of where I'm
I'm
from.
gonna be sad if we lose this one too. That's too much. Okay, I'm gonna go complete Warmogs.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, what are we getting next? Just lock it, I think.
Why is it taking so long to get back to the action?
Where are all of our flankers, man? Are they're both bottom? Play around Cog, man. It's the only thing that's been working this game. It's not a secret.
Magic is supposed
An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
Our magic, Yuri. It is a song you exist.
Can't quite get it.
Woo! I am so into this. What is this? I am only as wild as magic.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright. I don't. Oh, they do have wards. Okay. Yeah, we do have to constantly watch, like, the Yi sneak. He's not that fed, I guess, but.
Coming!
I didn't see really what's. Organic Rookern is kind of the greedier build. Abyssal's not bad, too. For the extra damage. Alright, we'll think about it. I guess we'll do either Locket or Abyssal.
Double kill.
He's gonna burn.
An ally has been slain.
I just don't think they're gonna be able to blow me up. So I guess it's really, do I want more damage or do I want Locket?
Get it started!
I don't know what the hell Yi is thinking. Like, can we actually do damage to this thing this time? With Cogmaw, yes. But man, that Baron buff, though. A while ago, the HP on the Baron.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, Rakan. Get him watching.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, she wants to spend all that time up there, like, clearing that. That's fine. Meanwhile,
They kept numbers. Turn in, turn on, drop out.
Unstoppable. Dominating.
yeah. This will back it up. Alright, well, I can't take that alone. That's fine.
Your team
Well.
has destroyed a turret.
God, I really I'm just like never auto attack using
I
those.
should probably run it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Getting like no damage on it. Sometimes it is dangerous to auto attack with Rakan. Try to sneak in an auto like WQ auto and then E back out, and you get CC'd before you can E back out. But this is not one of those times. Like I should be auto attacking more.
Shut down.
It's like kind of trained, punished for that.
I don't do safe.
Can we kill her right here?
They've seen
Alright, well, how did he get on him? Nice. Cog's like, guys, guys!
I don't need any.
Okay, I did trigger at that time on him, which is good.
Don't leave nothing. Bring it on.
Give me my 14 gold. Let's go. Living large. Yeah, I got a pretty late start. Kind of moving in the wrong direction the last couple of days. It's still not worth it. I mean, they're trying to talk like Garen, I think, had a shutdown or something. I don't know. They do need to try to do something though, but that wasn't totally unreasonable for the Garen to try to kill the Cog there, especially with no vision. You know, he's used to being pretty tough, I think. Now this is kind of dumb. Vision control, but.
The only way to understand magic is to plunge into it. Move.
Hey, thanks for your insight. Well, my daughter was having fun. We did like 2 birthday parties today, so I was in like 6 hours of kids' birthdays, which was fun. I was just kind of tired by the end of it, and I just passed out, and I just didn't hear my alarm and wake up for the I was gonna try to get on around 11:30, but it ended up being like almost 1. Man, just kind of 2 stomps, huh? Different teams today. Did we just get Baron? Wow, through Locket, through everything. Trinmer's getting top though. I mean, they used 3 people to kill Cog. Might have another. I know we have a kid thing going on in the morning, but I think my wife's gonna go to that one. It's like a play date with one of Rory's friends. Yeah, I mean everybody did pretty well there. I'm gonna give it to Volley for chain ganking bot. Oh hell, Dagon getting up to Emerald. Nice, nice. That's Dylan from way back in the day. No, I do that, but I like to be the fun dad that gets to sleep sometimes too. I'd say I probably go to more than half of the birthday parties. Sometimes we both go. Yeah. I feel like I go to quite a few of the birthday parties if it's solo. So I go out, I do stuff. I go to a lot of the school functions and things like that too. Field day, all of that. So I'm out and about. I'm doing stuff, but it is nice to be able to get a little sleep too. He's a hot dad over there. Hey, thanks, Delaby. I appreciate it. Okay, I got to get out of here though. Unfortunately, I do have to get up at some point in the morning. So sorry, bit of a later stream. Hopefully we can get back on tomorrow a little bit earlier. I know we've been moving in the wrong direction, but hopefully around 10:30 or 11. But anyways, that's it. Thanks everybody for coming out, and I'll see everybody next time.